welcome to your Thursday. Going to be a high of 35 today, mostly cloudy. I can tell you this, it's going to be a pretty nice weekend. We're going to creep up to 50 both Saturday and Sunday. So
I saw 60 Wednesday.
Yeah. Yeah, in fact, the weekend into next week is going to be all in the 50s. And like you said, looks like we're going to hit 60 on Wednesday.
Yes.
So okay with that for sure. Hope your day is starting off better than mine. Just kind of blah this morning because I was all kind of excited when I found out yesterday because the boys don't have school on Friday or Monday, so this is the weekend that they're going to go up to Detroit, do the dad visit, and so Nora and the boys were going to leave this afternoon, and she was going to get the boys dropped off, and then she was going to stay up there and do her monthly visit to her work office because she works remote, and then she was going to come home tomorrow after the half day in the office. I got all excited. Get a little afternoon to myself.
Yeah.
I'm going to stretch out in the bed tonight. Do whatever I want. Eat whatever I want. Watch whatever I want. And then due to some changes in schedule, she's just going up and then coming back. She's just dropping the boys off and turning around and coming back.
So you're saying you have to put up with her now? And
Yeah, she's going to be here tonight, man.
It reminds me of that Nate Bargatze bit where he says, and when his wife says she's going to bed, but then she goes and grabs a blanket and comes back down and lays on the couch and says, I'll just go to bed when you do. And he says, I do not care for that. You promised me you were going to bed, and I got excited.
Right. Yeah. I had it built up in my head.
Right.
I love this woman more than anything. I want to do everything with her. I want to be around her, but
alone time is exquisite sometimes.
If you're going to tell me that I just get like 12 hours alone, including one night alone in bed, so I don't have to put up with your 500-degree ass rubbing up against me because she's the Human Torch.
Human Torch.
Right before she gets into bed, she goes, flame on, and then gets into bed. And it's like, how do you run so... And I sleep in the nude. I like my birthday suit. She sleeps in sweatpants, a hoodie, the covers over her head.
What?
I don't understand how you do it. Anyways, I'm real happy that she'll be here tonight. How are you, Kelly?
I am doing great. I'm great. I hate myself for this, but I love Love is Blind.
Oh, my God.
I freaking love this show. I've never seen a single episode of this show until yesterday, and I am on episode 3.
Are you really?
I'm in, baby.
Episode
all in.
3.
There's drama. There's two people dating the same guy, and they're number 1 on their list, and his... okay. The weird thing is, I thought, let me just say really quickly, I thought that the whole season would be the two not seeing each other. I didn't realize how rapid that first episode goes.
I don't know I haven't watched enough to know if that's a change or if it's always been that way. If they're trying to update the show and
they are
move
barreling
faster.
through these relationships.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
So, about the second time you see them, they're already on date 6. They're already ready to propose.
For someone who, openly admitted, all the time, especially you did yesterday, how much you loved the tea and like the drama. It's a show kind of right up your alley.
For somebody, I really do hate The Bachelor. I don't like that show at all. This is different because there's allegedly someone for everyone.
Right.
I don't know if they all pair off, but it's not 20 women vying for one man.
And yes,
that's gross
different.
to me.
Yeah.
I don't like that. But this, I think, is very interesting.
But if there's an equal number and you're working around the group to find out who your match might be, definitely better than...
I got to get into some kind of group so I can talk details and some kind of message board.
They're out there. For sure.
I'm going to find the good one.
For sure. Thick, how you doing on a Thursday?
Yeah, I did the homework, the show homework.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's drama. Yeah, it's a bunch of cheesy, scripted drama. It is crap.
It is amazing.
I can't. I'm sorry. I can't.
Oh, somebody asked what show are we talking about? Love is Blind.
Love is Blind.
Yes, and please understand, the reason that we watched this for show homework was because it's filmed here in Columbus, Ohio this season. And this show's huge. I get it. Like all the other ones.
There's a gal from Mount Vernon on there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a house divided type relationship with a
Michigan University. But no, didn't her guy say he hated Ohio State?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Was she the Michigan fan?
She's graduated from University of Michigan.
Yeah, he's an Ohio University fan.
Yeah, Mr. Brightside.
Yeah.
He hates Ohio State because he graduated from OU.
Yeah.
You like my shirt? It says Mount Vernon because that's where I actually live. Hometown.
Yeah, you Michigan fan?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Some of it just got so cheesy.
Hey, the reality. I'm amazed that it is yet another reality TV show and how they keep pumping these things out. It really is mind-blowing.
Whatever it is, I'm in. I love it. I think it is so fun.
I cannot tell you how many times I'd be on my laptop working and look up, and there's Love is Blind. Nora's the same way. I'd say she wants to see the relationship, and she'll fast forward through a lot of if they're in the apartment or they're just talking.
Oh, I upped the speed to 1.5. So it goes pretty fast over those scenes, but I can still know what they're talking about, but it goes pretty fast.
That's hilarious.
Well, you talk about all the reality shows. There's another one. Starts in March on Netflix. It's called Age of Attraction. So you know how they don't see each other in Love is Blind.
Right.
They don't know anybody's age in this Age of Attraction. Well, ages range from 22 to 59. So that could get creepy real fast.
Yeah, but a 22-year-old is going to know if you're over 50.
It's the things you talk about. There is a generation gap there that you'll discover fairly quickly.
Right. Yeah. If you still have perky boobs and he's got crow's feet around his eyes, there's probably an age gap there.
Depends on how much money you got.
Just the pattern of speech too.
Absolutely.
You can tell when they say buzzwords that are like Gen Z buzzwords.
They say like.
That's
every
rad.
fourth word is like.
Totally rad.
That's a Gen X thing.
Well, yeah, we will. We'll talk a little bit more about Love is Blind as we all head homework to watch. But right now, we have to get into the show because we have got a lot to do.
Wait, do you hate it? Love is Blind? You hate it?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys both hate it. I'm in. Okay. Got it.
I'm not a reality TV person.
You don't have to watch anymore. The first one's good enough. You tried it.
I tried.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. I know I'm going to see the rest of the episodes because Nora's going to watch them. So
good. You'll get drawn in, I think.
All right, let's go with Blitz Morning Trivia.
And now you'll be stuck watching it tonight because she'll be home.
Right, exactly.
All right, $25 up for grabs to waterbeds and stuff if you're the first one to text in the correct answer. A former NASCAR driver is reopening a historic Ohio racetrack this spring. What is the racetrack? 800-821-9970, and you'll win the gift card.
All right, let's get that answer for Blitz Morning Trivia.
All right, the question, a former NASCAR driver is reopening what historic Ohio racetrack? This is cool. It's Mansfield Speedway, 67-year-old racetrack. It used to host some really big motorsports. It was once considered a top-tier venue for racing enthusiasts. And former NASCAR driver Matt Tift bought it, and his team is renovating the 180-acre facility. Going to put in a jumbotron, new grandstands, a new track, and he says it will rival America's top speedways. So, and they're also, besides racing, they're going to have car shows, motocross, off-road stuff, monster and burnout events, concerts, stuff like that. And they're going to keep the prices low. And the race schedule's already up. You can view it and purchase tickets at thespeedway.com. That's pretty cool.
That'd be very nice. Yeah.
Right up in Mansfield. Josh Berry from West Jeff, first one to text in the correct answer and gets the $25 to waterbeds and stuff.
Congratulations, man. Did you catch any of the Olympics yesterday, Thick?
I did. I was watching the women's half pipe. That was cool. The finals are, I think, today.
Okay, yeah.
There was the qualifying.
Yeah, because one of our female snowboarders sits on top.
Oh, yeah, she's amazing.
She's good.
Man. She is incredible. And what else did I see? I saw some men's supergiant and downhill.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, we talked about this before, but how many Olympic athletes still have their day jobs because they have to be able to afford to train? It's not like these sports are, highly publicized where they're signing these multi-million-dollar contracts. They have to still do the travel, the pay for coaches, pay for equipment, all that stuff. So a lot of them, have their day jobs. And there are lawyers and doctors that participate. There are people who participate in the Olympics and then they go and coach in their hometown. They coach whatever sport they're in. All kinds of people. Well, this one's pretty interesting. Dominic Paris is a downhill skier, and he just got his first medal in his 5th Olympics. He has got the bronze medal in the downhill skiing, and he's been doing this a while. Like I said, this is his 5th Olympics. This is the final Olympics he's going to be in. After 4 previous attempts, he finally reached the medal podium and got himself a bronze medal. However, he is not only a skier, he's quite an accomplished musician and the front man for an Italian group called Rise of Voltage. Rise of Voltage.
Metal.
What kind of music do they sing?
Gotta be metal.
Yeah, take a listen to him singing. I mean, if you're training for the Olympics, this will hype you up.
Downhill skier?
Yeah, this will get you moving for sure.
That's crazy. You snowboard.
Yep.
And you're an adrenaline junkie. And, I love adrenaline, and I love to ski fast. But, man, when these guys downhill, it's insane. And now they got the drone that follows from behind them.
Yep.
And you're seeing them go down from right behind them. And that, to me, is the greatest view. It really shows you how intense and how fast they're going down that hill.
Yeah, they said they got upwards of 50 to 60 miles per hour. There is no way I would ever go that fast.
That's why I love that person who said, I need to see a regular person doing the event first so I know how difficult it is.
Yes.
Crazy.
Yep.
Because they make it look like,
It's and to watch them, like the snowboarders that do these jumps, or the skiers as well, that launch off of the half pipes or these jumps, and it's just like they so effortlessly.
Effervescently?
Effortlessly.
I didn't know what he was trying to say.
Do these 900s. They're doing 3-4 spins in the air before coming back down.
Smooth as can be.
And they just come down like butter. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, Chloe Kim is sailing like 60 feet in the air over that half pipe while she's holding the back and spinning.
And the half pipe, too. Launching straight up in the air, doing your flips and twists, and then coming down on the side of a building, basically.
Yeah,
You're
right.
coming straight down.
It's like, what do the crashes during practice look like?
To be the first to be like, okay, I'm going to add an extra spin in here, and then just
Just try it.
No, thank you. Anyways, Dominic, congratulations on your medal, and I don't know, maybe we'll hear more of Rise of Voltage now that he's done with the Olympics.
This was the 5th, you said, right?
5th Olympics.
So 20 years of Olympics.
Yep, he's been doing it since 16.
Now he has something to fall back on, his medal career.
That's a medal career, absolutely. More Olympics on NBC and Peacock today if you want to check it out.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together.
A couple of things you should know if you have any plans to travel in the next couple months. And that would be, one, make sure you have your real ID. If you don't, they started charging, what is it, $49? Something like that. Yeah, you actually have to pay. And I don't even know what the fee is for.
It's for their inconvenience at processing your
ID
stuff,
that's
your
worked
ID.
for the past 2,025 years, and now all of a sudden you need a real ID.
So there's convenience fees and inconvenience
right,
fees.
You do have to, I think you have to pay more for the real ID. Do you have to pay more for the real ID at the BMV?
I think it's like $8. It is a little bit extra. Yeah.
Man, they're really upcharging you, aren't
Really,
they?
they really are. So anyways, if you're going to travel, make sure you have your real ID. Make sure that if you are checking luggage, that it is under 50 pounds. Make sure that if you have a carry-on that it fits within that little box they have at the airport. And if your baggage is under 50 pounds, make sure it is not 47 pounds of marijuana.
Oh.
And that is what happened at the Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, where 41-year-old Cash Berthlow was on his way to France from California through Atlanta. And that's when they checked his baggage, as they do. You should know that just because you check a bag does not mean they are not going to look at it. If they put it through the x-ray machine and it's in the back room there and they have a feeling something's going down, they will open your baggage, and that's exactly what happened. Something was a bit strange on the scanner, and that's when they opened the bag and found 47 pounds of marijuana.
Is it primo weed?
Funny you should ask. Yes, it was. Because apparently we have figured out how to make the best weed here in America.
Oh, yeah.
And they're really hurting over in Europe.
Oh.
They're still on the twigs and berries over there. They still got the skunk. They want the good stuff, and they pay premium prices. So there has been a huge uptick that they have found in people trying to transfer marijuana over to Europe.
Okay.
Yep.
They can sell it big.
They can sell it big time for a premium.
Yeah.
And so, 47 pounds confiscated, and he's going to be spending a little bit of time behind bars.
People smoking weed.
You could be a consultant, Vic, for our European friends on how to grow.
Yeah, I could show them a thing or two.
Yeah, head on over there. Teach them how to properly grow.
Wait,
Although I think the problem is it's illegal over there.
Oh, it is. Oh, so where they're?
I think so.
Well, well, where are they? Well, of course. Then where the pros aren't doing it. Then.
Right.
It's all homegrown.
That's right. Story number 2 takes us over to Sacramento, California, where a guy was just arrested because he was into stealing bees. Apparently, they had noticed, police officers got reports on Tuesday of some bees showing up on a piece of property in Yolo County. YOLO! And these are the those white boxes that they use to, raise bees and make honey, and not the beehive out of a tree, but these white boxes, not only are they decent size, not easy to move, but expensive. Costs a lot for these things. Beekeepers, yeah. And apparently these bee boxes were just kind of showing up on this unmarked piece of property. So they started looking into it. And sure enough, the police there in California noticed some markings on the box, noticing that they were altered, noticing that they belonged to someone else, and they had themselves what they thought were a bunch of stolen bee boxes. So you know what the cops did? They set up a sting operation. They stalked out a spot and arrested the guy when he showed up. The police photos have him in his bee suit. Like he was getting ready to go to work on the bee boxes. But no, there he is being arrested, handcuffed in the white suit. 47-year-old Leonard Terzi is facing felony theft charges. No word on why he stole the beehives. But I would have to assume to farm, to raise the honey, to sell, to make money.
Yeah.
I mean, why else would you steal them? Although, if I'm going to steal something to make something, to then sell it to make money, it's probably not going to be bee boxes and beehives.
Nothing that can sting me.
Yeah, that doesn't seem... Was this a new hobby he was trying to get into? Beekeeping? That just seems like a really odd thing to steal and, to profit from. I don't get it.
Speaking of which, have you ever seen those... the people who hear that buzzing behind their walls, and they'll get someone to come in and they find it enormous beehive with dripping honey, and they are pulling out the honeycomb, and it is really crazy what can happen behind your walls.
I mean, I've seen it where it's taken up an entire wall of the living room.
Yes,
huge. And so that's what they do. They get these bee boxes.
Yeah,
and they
get people
just start
to come remove
moving.
it.
Yep.
Maybe that's what he wanted to do. Maybe it was all going to be a kind gesture in the future for this guy.
To be able to then go to houses to remove from the walls and then put in these bee boxes?
I don't know.
All right. Well, either way, he did it illegally, and he's going to be spending some time behind bars. And if you're looking to steal something, I would say there are easier things to steal than bee boxes and things that can hurt and sting you.
Yeah.
That's your not-so-breaking news, 99.7 The Blitz.
Bees! Bees! Bees in the car! Bees everywhere!
Real quick, shout out a little happy birthday to Vanessa who texted in. Happy birthday to your twin, Virginia.
Aw.
Yeah. Not for you, but happy birthday to your twin. You could have just asked Vanessa if you wanted a birthday shout out too. It's fine.
Maybe she's just a selfless person.
I guess there's that.
I guess she got a happy birthday by default.
I mean, I guess you are selfless if you're willing to share the womb.
Yeah, right.
And not murder the other person in that confined. If I was living in that confined of a space, I'm going to have a problem.
You'd at least absorb the other one, wouldn't you? Like to be a super infant?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. Or would I don't know. Are you twin? Are you identical twins, Vanessa? That's what I want to know.
Vanessa and Virginia.
I would think. Are you Vanessa and Virginia? Are you more likely to name your kids with the same letter if they're identical twins, or more likely to name them the same letter if they're fraternal twins? Because I think if you're identical twins, you give them the same letter,
right?
Like a Vanessa and a Virginia. But if you're fraternal twins, then you give them completely separate names.
I think if they're identical, you got to name them rhyming names.
Oh.
Like Kelly and Shelley, or...
Oh, all right.
Okay. Well, I kind of like that. Yeah.
I remember coaching Little League football one year. We had twins on the team. And they were, I mean, it was hard to tell them apart. They were Harley and Hunter. Cutest kids in the world.
Oh, but they were identical.
Yes,
yeah.
Absolutely.
I don't know if I'd want to be a parent, but I would screw it up so bad. I would absolutely have one of them tattooed or something, or like a permanent marker dot that you refresh once a week, like every Sunday after bath time. You redab them.
I figured something out to tell them apart. I can't remember what it was, but there was one little thing I could look and go, okay, that's Harley. Yeah. But I had to get up and look at him. Look like
They'd
close.
have to put a string around the wrist or something.
Yep.
You know that identical twins have been, like, swapped. For sure. You'd have to wonder your whole life, was I actually Shelley? But
oh, yeah, right.
But I'm Kelly. But maybe I'm really Shelley.
Okay. Real quick. Little PSA. Little advice for people. If you decide to text in, can you give us all the information up front before I sound like a real a-hole? Because here I am cracking jokes.
Oh, my God.
Sitting here cracking jokes about what's going on.
No, this is not
with the twins.
No. The original text came in. Good morning. Can you wish a happy birthday to my twin Virginia? We are 33 today.
That's what I'm saying. Give us all the information, Vanessa. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to crack jokes about your stillborn twin sister. You should have told me that she passed before I started. Vanessa, why are you going to throw me under the bus like that?
She set you up.
Set me up.
Vanessa, I love you, but you really should have come in first with that information.
Yeah, you got that's the lead
We're talking
story.
about absorbing the twin and all that. I mean, now we all look like gigantic D-bags.
God, Vanessa, you got to tell me that information up front.
Damn.
Happy birthday, Vanessa. And I am sorry about your twin.
And happy
That's very
birthday.
sad.
And she did, honestly. She just wanted it for her sister.
Yeah.
Courtney texted in and said, I know several twin parents who have gotten bracelets made for their kids or use different color nail polish to tell them apart.
Oh, yeah. Virginia. Now we just got a text from Virginia claiming to be the... Okay.
The twin sister.
Done.
Wait, what?
But she said she got better.
She says, I got better.
Oh, that is a Monty Python.
Vanessa, she's alive. They brought her back. Stop. What are you talking about?
Is that a Monty Python reference?
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Off the rails. Let's...
But Virginia texted in.
All right. Okay. I'm totally confused now. I'm confused.
I think Vanessa was messing with you about her being born
So wait, Virginia's not dead?
No, Virginia just texted in and said, I'm
LOL.
not dead. Look, above Vanessa, Virginia, I'm not dead. Virginia, I'm so serious.
So the twins are texting us. Vanessa claimed that her twin sister was dead, but now the dead twin sister just texted in to say, I'm not dead.
I love this show.
Wow. I need a coffee break.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
The bitter cold weather took the lives of 6 people in central Ohio between January 24th and February 2nd. The Franklin County coroner says 6 people died from hypothermia in Columbus, Upper Arlington, Canal Winchester, and Blacklick. The victims ranged in age from 55 to 91. One of the victims was homeless. 4 were found outside in the cold. 2 died in their homes. Well, the surprise closure of airspace over El Paso, Texas yesterday was reportedly triggered by a fight between the FAA and Homeland Security. Apparently, Homeland Security used a counter-drone laser several days ago to shoot down an object in the vicinity of Fort Bliss and never informed the FAA that they were going to do this. So in response, the FAA surprised everyone with a 10-day shutdown of airspace within a 10-mile radius of El Paso, including the international airport. Within hours, the FAA rescinded that order, but said it was concerned about the counter-drone safety and its effects on civilian aircraft. And the 2 sides are going to meet on this matter in the coming weeks to figure it out. But the laser is reportedly used to neutralize cartel drones. Other sources are saying the object shot down was some kind of balloon and not a weather balloon. So it's all very confusing.
Yeah, I was going
right
to ask,
now.
what was this report about? Like a party balloon that they said that they shot down?
I don't know. It was not a weather balloon. And they say they have this counter-drone laser to neutralize drones from the cartel. So who knows, but I guess you do need to inform the FAA if you're going to be doing something like that near an international airport.
You would think.
So we'll figure it out. I guess the details will get sorted out here in a few weeks. This goes to show you if you have a ton of talent, you can get away with some pretty bad behavior. Case in point, Julia Simon. She has officially become the first French woman to win an Olympic gold medal in the women's 15-kilometer individual biathlon race. However, just last year, she was tangled up in some serious legal trouble for stealing her teammate's bank card and the bank card of a French team staff member to make about $2,400 in purchases. So her team members, she stole from them. She had to go to trial, criminal trial, and her explanation, she says, well, she can't explain it. She doesn't remember doing it and can't make any sense of it. What a defense.
Right.
I don't remember. I don't remember doing that. So she was found guilty, given a 3-month suspended prison sentence and a 6-month ban from the sport. So you'd think, well, they're probably pretty salty with her, right? She stole from them.
Yeah, I wouldn't want her around.
The second she was eligible again, they invited her back on the team. She's so good. They're like, I guess you can steal from us all day long.
We need you.
We need a gold medal from you. And she delivered. I can't imagine, but that's how they do it in Gay Paris.
Hey, it pays to be good at stuff.
It does.
I mean, you can get away with a lot.
That is
Get
so
you
true.
a pass.
Good.
That's right. Those are your 3 things.
Les Français, les Français. Hee, hee, hee. Ho, ho, ho. Vic, you do some online betting during the football season.
Yes.
A couple of fantasy football leagues. I know you do like DraftKings.
Parlays.
Yeah. And you do quite a bit of research during the week.
A lot.
Keeping an eye on who's doing what, and does this team have a bad run defense, and the offense have a great running back, so he's probably going to get more yards. You look at all the angles. That's what you got to do when you're betting your money. And apparently that's what's happening with this Jesus Christ bet, because I told you a couple weeks ago that you could jump on Polymarket, an online betting website, and actually place bets on whether or not Jesus is going to return in 2026. Will it be the rapture sometime in 2026? And over the past week, they have seen quite the uptick in people betting on the fact that Jesus will return in 2026. And you're like, oh, did someone get some inside information?
Yeah, right. You find some stats we didn't know about?
Yeah.
Even though the Bible itself says you will not know the day or the hour when Jesus will return.
Okay.
The Bible itself tells you not to bet on this.
Well, someone picked up the bat phone and rang the big guy upstairs because the bets are coming in. But here's the thing. The bets are going up because people are betting on whether or not people are betting on Jesus Christ coming back.
Oh,
So there's kind of a secondary betting market going on.
oh, how meta.
Very meta. Very meta. So they have now seen
Good Lord.
an uptick because the people who are betting on the people who are betting on whether or not Jesus is going to come back or not are betting on the fact that whether or not the number of people betting on Jesus coming back gets above 5%.
Wow.
Because it had been floating around 3%. So they created another betting line. Will the people betting on Jesus coming back get to 5%? So now people are betting on people betting on Jesus coming back.
If you were ever questioning yourself about whether or not you have a gambling problem and you're one of these people, the answer is yes.
100% fact. If you are betting on people betting.
Right.
Now, that's done a lot. People betting on people betting and what they're going to bet on is done quite a bit.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah. You
Where,
can,
I've never seen that anywhere.
yeah, you can bet on
What?
whether or not you think this, depending on whether or not this person's going to, bet on this card hand or this card. There are definitely
Wow.
are bets on people betting.
Yeah, you have a problem.
But if you're betting on whether or not people are going to bet that Jesus is coming back, I think that is definitely a sign.
We seem to love to be one level removed. Like, we'll watch we'll watch other people play games on a live stream.
Right.
We don't play the games. We
Right.
watch them play the games.
Yep.
So it's like you like to remove yourself one step.
It absolutely seems like we have taken one step back when it comes to a lot of things to be once removed.
I'll
like you
bet
said.
on whether you're betting.
Yep. So if you want to jump on Polymarket and help out these odds, you can absolutely do so. So far, there has been a total of $3.3 million bet on the second coming.
It's so dumb because you're not getting your money either way this goes. If Jesus comes back, your money's no good here.
Right. That's
If he
true.
doesn't, you're losing the bet.
That's so true.
How that's not clicking
Oh
with
my
some people,
God.
I don't know. I mean,
the smarter bet is to bet on whether people will bet on this.
You're right.
yep.
You're so right.
Here's the thing, though. Is cash good in hell? That's
Well,
I'm
I'm going to
know
say
about
no
that.
because it will burn.
Bitcoin. I mean,
And is there a cloud service?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, cloud service. And you know what it's going to be? You know what hell is? Hell is everyone gets a debit card, but the swipe never works.
Yeah.
It's always a card reader problem. And you got to sit there and wipe the card on your jeans. Try and breathe on it, and it just
And you got to
never,
call customer service,
gotta
and they
call
want
it.
your 4-digit code, and you
Yep,
never know it.
You never remember it.
Yeah.
That's what that is
Yeah.
for sure. It's a Thursday, which means it's time to visit one of my favorite websites, and that would be FML. F My Life. People admitting how bad things are going in their life so you can feel a little bit better about yours. Like this person who admits, today I had to take my life into my own hands and tell my wife that when she was yelling at me earlier, she was yelling at me in her own native language, which I'm still not fluent in. So whatever it was that she was upset about, I still haven't fixed yet because I didn't understand the instructions when you were yelling at me. That's a scary moment right there, for sure. This person admits, today I saw someone at the buffet get 2 plates at the same time. I told my date that people nowadays have no self-control. Unbeknownst to me, he was within earshot and told me, FYI, I was getting a plate for my disabled mother. After dinner, my date unmatched me and blocked my phone number.
Yeah, I don't blame her. That's weird to comment on other people's food.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah, you can't. I'm a double plater.
Yeah.
I want to make sure I have a taste of everything if I go to a buffet.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
It's none of your business what I'm getting off that buffet.
That's right.
Yeah, it's people.
This person says, today I was driving my twin daughters to school when I accidentally honked my horn. I told them it was an accident. Then one of my kids said, yeah, I already knew it was an accident because you didn't yell a-hole afterwards. This person says, today I was walking to a bathroom on campus before class when my professor walked in behind me. There were 2 urinals in the bathroom. We walked right up next to each other and unzipped our pants in unison. It became way too awkward for me, so I actually said out loud, nope, too awkward, and left.
Wow.
I kind of like that move. You just called it what it was. And
You just hear double zip. Nope, not doing it.
Sorry.
I'm out. This person says, today my grandmother got caught trying to rob a casino. She's been planning this for months and is claiming I was an integral part of the heist. I'm 15 and had no idea she was planning this.
Wow.
Damn, Grandma!
Oh.
You're going to throw your 15-year-old grandson under the bus like that?
Dang.
That's harsh. This person says, today I transferred rent to my landlord and realized I sent it to the wrong Alex in my contacts. My bank said the payment was already completed and they couldn't reverse it without the other person's permission, so I had to message a guy I went on one awkward date with 2 years ago asking him to please send my rent money back.
Oh.
That would be harsh. But I'm absolutely sending that text message. It would be awkward, but I'm sending that text message for the rent.
It's not that awkward.
Yeah. I don't have double rent money.
Yeah.
Got to send it back. This person says, today I was lying on my bed and one of my arms hanging off from the side. I felt something sniff my hand from underneath. I don't have any pets.
Oh, okay.
That is a quick exit out of the bedroom.
Yep.
What the heck?
Are you looking or are you not looking? Are you looking or are you just running?
I'm looking.
Are you hoping human or are you hoping like rabid wild animal?
Rabid wild animal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's the better of the two options.
I would have to agree with you. Yeah, I am looking and I'm hoping it's a rabid wild animal.
Yeah.
And finally, this person admits, today as an Uber driver, I thought I finally mastered small talk. I complimented someone's perfume asking what it was. She said it was her mom's who had passed away recently. The silence that followed made me spend the rest of the ride saying, to the GPS as I was having a conversation with the GPS because I didn't want to talk about dead mom. That's an awkward conversation. What do you say? Oh, your dead mom smells great.
But that launches you off into a new direction. Oh, I'm so sorry. Tell me about your mom. I mean, it's not that hard to make that into a nice conversation.
Okay, I guess, you could ask questions about the mom. Yeah.
But I see that initial shock might be enough to shut you up.
So did your mom suffer? Was it a slow death? Or...
Oh, jeez.
Okay, you kind of got the idea, sort of.
Rework the question.
Yeah.
You got to the mom part.
Right.
Let's work on the question and what you're going to ask. If you're looking to kill some time at work today, make sure you visit FML. We have got tickets for the Morning Blitz Comedy Show Live. Very excited for this. We are just a couple days away. Do you want my today's stand-up preview?
Yes.
What?
This is I'm gonna give you just a tiny snippet of some of the stand-up I'll be doing to open the show this Sunday at the King of Clubs.
Wrecked him.
Damn near killed him. No, but this is the 2-word preview for this Sunday stand-up.
Okay.
Quick release! Quick release!
It's hard. There's no context. I have no idea.
You'll get the full thing.
Is that the punchline or is that the setup?
I can't tell you that.
Okay, wow.
Can't tell you that.
You're really, you're leaving me wanting more.
Quick release! If you want more, then we want you to join us this Sunday, the King of Clubs. Tickets available right now, tkOC.live, or you can win them. Come, you're going to get there, we're going to hang out, we're going to be having a little chill mingle, and then the three of us are going to get up on stage, and we're going to do a special podcast live version of the Morning Blitz. We're going to be playing some of the games that we play on the air. We're going to play live with you. We've got giveaways to do. And then, yes, I'm going to take the stage and open the show and do a little stand-up. And then we've got more stand-up from Don Jameson, Red Beach, Courtney Cronin, and Ryan McBride. And, of course, live music, excuse me, from Hair Nation to wrap up the show. So if you want to go, 800-821-9970, your chance to win a pair of tickets right now. We need 2 contestants who want to play along with Kelly and I. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Thomas.
Thomas. All right, Thomas, you called in first, so your choice. Do you want to be teamed with Kelly or Goose?
Well, being a Michigan fan, I got to go with Goose.
That is the right answer,
I
sir.
understand.
Go blue.
I affirm your choice.
Yes.
That's a good one. I know the game we're playing, and I'm terrible at it.
So now, Kelly, you must win.
All right, Thomas, you hang on 1 second. Let's find Kelly a partner. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Angela Hale.
Hi,
Oh, Angela, guess what?
What?
You're my partner.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Now, I don't really like the lack of enthusiasm there.
She knows what's about
what
to
are we
go
gonna-
down.
Just
what are we gonna do?
Just don't tell us you're a Michigan fan, Angela.
I'm not.
Angela, you don't have to do anything. You just sit back and listen to this
Ass
listen to the
kicking that's
game
about
on-
to take place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Thomas and Angela, you guys hang on as Kelly and I go head-to-head, and we'll find out who's going to walk away with tickets for the Morning Blitz Comedy Show live this Sunday. Thick, what are we playing today?
We are playing Think Fast.
Okay. Now, I know it's only February 12th, but we are currently tied on the year.
We're
6 wins apiece.
wins to 6
Yeah.
wins. Could you give me a 3 Mississippi before you shout your answer?
Oh!
Because that is, I'm older than you. I
Right.
need that 3 seconds just for my brain to buffer.
You know what? Absolutely 100%.
Okay.
Not. No. Are you kidding me? No.
She just thought you were going to hand that over.
I don't like your attitude.
I apologize. Think fast, Thick. What you got?
Oh no.
All right.
Oh no.
First round, the
Yes.
dance your ass off round.
Okay.
You guys have to dance. No, I'm kidding. I will give you a letter. You tell me any dance, whether it could be a ballroom dance, it could be a line dance, anything
Okay.
Okay.
that starts with that letter.
Okay.
Got it?
All right.
All right. So give me a dance that starts with the letter P.
Poco. Polka.
Polka.
Polka, yes.
Poco.
That you gave me my 3 second buffer. I appreciate it. I still couldn't get it, but
The only other one I can think of is the pachanga, and I only know that from Dirty Dancing.
Okay.
All right. How about one that starts with the letter T?
Tango.
Woof.
I had that ready to go.
Yeah.
I did. I had it ready to go.
I've got one ready to go.
Okay.
And I don't know if he's going to, if it's going to come to fruition or not, but I'm loaded like you are.
Okay.
Yeah, ready to go.
All right. How about W?
What? That's the one I was waiting for. That's exactly what I was waiting for.
Wow.
That's the one I had loaded.
All right, ready? How about F?
Foxtrot.
Wow.
Are you a dancer and I just don't know this?
I mean,
Did you do
He is a
ballroom dancing?
Broadway fan.
I mean-
so.
Oh, you're a Broadway fan? Does that translate into dancing? I guess
I
it
know
does.
different styles.
Okay.
What if I said the letter E?
Electric slide.
There's.
I was going to say Electric Boogaloo. Does that count?
That's a
Break It
subtitle.
Two?
That's a
Break It Two,
subtitle.
yeah.
That's a subtitle of a movie.
You know what? I like it so much. I would have been okay if you would have gotten the point with
the only
Electric
other one
Boogaloo.
I can think of is East Coast Swing. So.
Oh, that would have worked.
There is a one for F. Well, there's floss.
Fandango.
The floss, when you floss.
oh,
yeah.
the flaw, yes.
Floss. And there's one called the Freddy, which is another line dance
I don't know that one.
from hip hop.
Would Fosse have been an acceptable answer?
Fosse?
Yes, it would. I would have accepted that. I think I absolutely.
His
yes.
own style?
100%.
Yeah.
He had his own style.
Okay.
All right. So Goose got the first round.
All right.
Second round. These are all Italian foods. I'll give you a letter. You tell me an Italian food
no.
starting
I'm toast.
with this letter.
Oh.
But you're a cook.
Spaghetti! No?
I know you cook. I think you're going to get it.
All right. Italian food starting with the letter L.
Lasagna.
Ooh. Yeah. How about the letter C?
Carbonara.
How about the letter T?
Tomato sauce. Tiramisu.
There you go.
I don't understand what's wrong with tomato sauce.
I don't
Tomato
either.
sauce is not
I'll
an
give you
Italian
that.
food. It's a fruit sauce. You can use it in any kind of cooking.
Okay.
I mean, by that-
name a type of food you put tomato sauce on that's not Italian.
Chili.
Oh, darn, he got you there, but I
What?
would have accepted it.
There's tomato sauce in chili.
There is.
Okay.
I mean, seriously, that'd be like saying sugar.
Chili's Italian.
Chili's Italian. All right, how about the letter G?
Ganache.
Gabagool.
Is ganache Italian?
Gabagool.
Ganache is
Gabagool.
Italian, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Challenge.
Challenge flag. Are you going to the Googles?
Is ganache Italian? Oh, it just came. Ganache is not Italian. It's a French creation. Okay, is gabagool real? Is gabagool real, and is it Italian?
Gnocchi.
Hold on. Thinking. Yes, gabagool is real, but it is the Italian-American slang pronunciation for capicolo. Okay, you got it. Gnocchi. Gnocchi's
Gnocchi.
right. Gnocchi's
Gnocchi.
right. You got it.
Oh, we're giving you that?
Yes.
After she's looking stuff up, you're just throwing out an answer all of a sudden?
Well, we're both wrong, so you still needed an answer, didn't you?
I'll accept it.
Okay.
All right. So we're tied. Last one. Here we go. Ready?
Wait.
Italian food, starting with the letter S.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti. What was that?
Spaghetti.
He tried to do it with an Italian accent.
Yeah, I feel like nobody understood that, and I said spaghetti pretty clearly.
It did kind of come up.
Are you trying to Giada De Laurentiis me?
It totally was. 100%.
Spaghetti.
All right. Fine.
No, we can tie. We can tie. I think it's a tie.
Well, no, you were tied
Yeah,
in the
we're-
round. It
Yeah.
was
No,
2-2
tied.
in the
Just-
round, and if you're giving him spaghetti,
I'm giving him
he
spaghetti.
won the round.
You win.
Cause all I do is win, no matter what. Got money
In fact, I'm not giving him spaghetti. I'm saying we tied that round, and he won the first one. So
Right.
he's a winner.
A winner.
Right?
Well, no, then you got.
Spaghetti.
I would have gone to a
Spaghetti!
third round.
Spaghetti. Spa.
Very
I
big of
know.
you. Very big of you, Kelly.
I know he's giving Angela tickets anyway, so I feel really good
Are you
toward
sure?
Angela.
I don't know why you make that assumption. Thomas, congratulations. You got tickets. You're going to join us this Sunday.
Awesome.
Yeah. Hang on one second.
It was payback for that Michigan losing to Ohio State.
When did that? Oh, in football. It hasn't happened in a while. In basketball, we killed them. But yeah, that's true.
It doesn't. That doesn't pay back anything, dude. Come on.
It really doesn't. Angela. All right. Kelly was nice and gave me the win, so I'll be nice and give you tickets.
I was.
Okay.
Yes!
I was going to give it to
Thank
her. If
you.
you did.
You're welcome. We'll see you both this Sunday for an amazing show at the King of Clubs. If you want to join us for the Morning Blitz Comedy Show live with punchlines and backlines, then get your tickets at tkoc.live right now.
And now, the 3 things you need to know before you go.
Former Ohio State linebacker Darren Lee is now ordered held without bond in the death of his girlfriend. Lee made a court appearance in Tennessee yesterday and is facing murder and evidence tampering counts. Lee's girlfriend was found dead of blunt force trauma inside a home in the Chattanooga area on February 5th. Darren Lee went to New Albany High School and was part of Coach Urban Meyer's 2014 national championship team. He also played for the New York Jets. Well, it's now day 12 since the kidnapping of 84-year-old Nancy Guthrie, the mother of Today Show host Savannah Guthrie. No sign of her. The local sheriff's department says it has received nearly 18,000 tips. 18,000 tips.
That's insane.
And is following up on all of them. Authorities are looking into another note that was sent yesterday morning to TMZ. The sender claims that they've tried unsuccessfully to reach Savannah Guthrie's brother Cameron and her sister Annie by email and text. The note says, quote, if they want the name of the individual involved, then I want 1 Bitcoin to the following wallet. Time is more than relevant, and it is a legitimate Bitcoin address. So that's really low. I mean, it's disgusting.
At this point, though, like we've talked about, her needing medication and stuff.
Yeah.
And still no proof of life.
Right. Never.
I'm not giving anything to anybody unless I see proof of life.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Word is the Guthrie family has hired a private investigator to help find their mom. So I don't know if they just need additional help or don't believe that the FBI and the local county sheriff are doing a great job. I don't know.
Did you see when they were... These backyards, or some of them, that one anyway, looks like it's on a mountainside.
Yeah.
Where they were searching it.
Right.
And there's a cameraman behind the dude. And he's not really... he's just kind of walking around. There's
It's
two or
not
three...
like an official grid search.
Well, I'm like,
there's no
is that...
order to it.
Right.
Well, you invite media into a crime scene to search for evidence?
And also, listen to this. A couple days ago, I forgot to mention this yesterday, somebody, a reporter or a bystander, someone there at Nancy Guthrie's house, because they're all crowded around out there,
Right.
Yeah.
ordered a Domino's pizza. And the pizza delivery driver was able to make it to the front door of a crime scene before somebody said, "Hey, you can't be there." And this was there's security there.
Yeah.
Nobody saw him. And then he's like, "Oh gosh, I mean, he was innocent. He did not know. He legitimately didn't know."
Really?
Yeah, and then the Pima County Sheriff had to say, "Please don't order pizzas to a crime scene." But, I mean, this crime scene has been absolutely compromised.
Absolutely.
And what is the PI going to do that the FBI can't do?
Never know.
I don't know. I just thought it was an interesting
Yeah,
detail,
for sure. Why?
Yeah, what resources does a private investigator have?
You ever watch Tracker? Dude figures stuff out that the cops don't. I know it's a TV show.
Okay, I was about to say something, but I'm glad you came to that conclusion.
Did you ever watch The Mentalist?
Right.
That guy just knows.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, again,
They've been asking, why don't they ask one of those fortune teller people?
Yeah,
or the
right.
people, they've like,
Yeah.
well, why aren't you calling, what's her name? Miss Chloe?
Cleo.
Yeah,
Cleo.
Cleo, that's it, Miss Cleo. Chloe.
if they do end up, if this ends happily, which, I think a lot of people hope it does, there will be an extended Today Show segment, or, without a doubt, a 1-hour NBC evening news special about the whole thing.
Oh,
That's why the
gosh.
cameras are there.
I do feel like a documentary, a 10-part documentary is coming to Netflix.
Yeah. Yep.
Anyway, all right. Well, just to finish it off here, James Vanderbeek, actor best known for his starring role in the TV show Dawson's Creek and the movie Varsity Blues, has died at the age of 48. Now, back in November of 2024, he announced his colon cancer diagnosis. And 2 months ago, he put some of his prized memorabilia from Dawson's Creek and Varsity Blues up for auction to help with the cost of his treatment. That's criminal.
Yeah.
That you can't afford your treatment for cancer.
This is the sad fact, and I'm not trying to be Debbie Downer here, but if the star of Dawson's Creek and Varsity Blues has to sell his entire collection of belongings and has now passed away, and his family has no money left. They've come out
None.
and said there is no money
They have
left.
like a GoFundMe for the family now.
If this famous performer can't afford cancer treatment and leaves his family broke, what do you think that means for the norms? For us?
Yeah, no.
It's impossible.
And once you go off book for these cancer hospitals and you go on a clinical trial, which they will gladly offer you, but it's not covered by
Not
insurance.
covered, right.
No insurance will pay for a clinical trial,
But of
from what
course
I
you-
understand.
Of course, if nothing is working, you're going to go on the clinical trial and try anything.
absolutely.
You're going to die anyway, so I might as well try this last,
You
ditch
never
effort.
know. You never know. This might be something. And you are helping future patients, but how criminal is it that it isn't covered by insurance? It's terrible.
Former A-list celebrity.
Yeah.
Former A-list celebrity's family is now dead broke after his cancer treatment.
Yep.
What that means for us is just mind-boggling.
Someone should be in prison over that. They should, Oh, gosh, it makes you sick. All right, those are your three things.
Hey, we are just a couple days away from Valentine's Day, and, hopefully you got something planned, whether you are, kind of new with your significant other, or you've been doing it a while. Either way, make it special in your own little way for you and your loved one. However, if you are trying to impress a lady, this 26-year-old man in Japan is giving you the blueprint for how not to do it. That is because this man was very interested in this woman, but could never really get her attention, could really never grab her heart and soul. And he figured, I know how I can do it. I just need a little face-to-face time. Unfortunately, trying to arrange face-to-face time was not going well. So he said, I know what I'll do to get face-to-face time. I will kidnap her 4 parakeets and hold them hostage.
Okay, that's plan B?
Obviously seems like the logical next step. I can't grab your heart and soul, but I know I can grab your heart and soul if I can just get a little face-to-face and impress you. But I can't get you face-to-face because you want nothing to do with me. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take what you hold most dear, because I know you're going to have to want to come get them. You're going to want to come get them, and that way I will get my face-to-face. I will then impress you. I will then grab your heart and soul, and we will live happily ever after. That is not what happened. Instead of going to meet up with him, she called the police, and investigators said the man did attempt to pressure the woman into meeting him in person, warning that there's no way to save her parakeets unless she agreed to comply with his demands. Didn't work out. He's going to be spending some time behind bars. Don't use pets as bait. Don't take hostages to try and set up a date. Unless you have a Men in Black, like, memory eraser. Like, right. There's no way to get over that hump. You need a neuralizer if you are going to... Oh, that's what that's called? It's called a neuralizer. A neuralizer, yeah. You're going to need a neuralizer. She did get her birds back? She did get her birds back, yep. Apparently, they were never in immediate danger. And, yes, all parakeets were returned safe. So, good to go. Don't use pets as bait to try and find the love of your life. It will not work out well.
Not so breaking news. The news already broke. We're trying to put it back together. I don't know what your plans are for this weekend with Valentine's Day and all, but if you plan on taking your significant other to Pound Town, you're going to want to get on that fast. Because it looks like Pound Town is going, well, the town of Pound is going away. There's a Pound, Virginia. There's a real place called Pound. Yes, yeah, it's a small town, and they are moving closer to dissolving the town charter. The most recent town council meeting saw a 3-2 vote in favor of allowing the town attorney to engage with Wise County and explore the terms of potential disincorporation. So Pound Town will be no longer. And if you want to get to Pound Town, you better get there quickly. All right, it is funny. The one time I had the opportunity to go overseas, I was on my way we were flying to Scotland, and we had a 9-hour layover in Manchester. So we got 9 hours in England there walking around. And they don't have Dollar Generals there. No. They don't have Dollar Trees there. They don't. They have Pound Town. Oh, it's called Pound Town? It's called Pound Town because they use the pound over there. Pound Town. Yeah. Oh, my God. So their dollar stores are called Pound Town over there. Mm-hmm. I probably took about half a dozen pictures every time I passed one. Going to Pound Town. Going to Pound Town. Going to Pound Town. Why wouldn't you? Especially if you have the maturity level of a 12-year-old like I do. You got to. Story number 2 takes us over to Kitsap County, Washington, where a woman who has been living in her home for about 4 decades has done the same thing just about every morning. And that is, she will head outside and feed the nearby raccoons. Aww. She spent almost 40 years feeding the raccoons that hung out on her land. Well, I don't know what happened this past weekend, but word got out. I don't know if it was one particular raccoon that went back to the raccoon colony and said, hey, there's this lady just handing out free food. We don't have to work for it. We don't have to dumpster dive. We don't have to rummage through trash. She is just giving us food because word got out and her house was invaded and overrun by more than 100 raccoons out of nowhere. She walked outside, and her entire yard was filled with raccoons.
Some of them had gotten inside into the basement.
Wow.
Completely overrun.
They spread the word, didn't they?
Yeah, again, it's like it had always been a handful of raccoons here and there for the past 35, 36 years that she's been feeding these raccoons. And all of a sudden, more than 100 show up at her home.
Bizarre.
She didn't know what to do. She was quoted as high as $500 per raccoon to trap and relocate.
Yeah, because you don't want to kill them, because that defeats what you were trying to do, is
be
feed them.
Nice and
be nice.
So stop feeding them. They'll eventually
go away. Yeah, you got it.
Or they'll attack you in the middle of the night and eat you.
That is a total possibility. I mean, I only got $50,000 lying around to just be getting rid of raccoons.
Right.
So I'm going to have to take that chance. I'm going to have to lock that bedroom door. Oh, man, every night you just hear it. You're trying to sleep, and this is all you hear all night long. Oh, man.
Sounding angrier and angrier.
Yeah. Sounding hungry and hungry.
Yeah, hungrier and hungrier.
You just hear they're like sucking on the teeth, just waiting.
Brains.
Yeah, be careful when you're out there feeding wildlife. All right, that's your not-so-breaking news. You know, growing up, we were told, you never get in a stranger's car. They offer free candy. I got puppies in the back. I got a bike for you. You don't get in a stranger's car. Danger. Danger, Will Robinson. The other thing, especially for us in the Gen Xers that were here for the first start of the World Wide Web, you had to be real careful who you're talking to online. You don't just talk to anyone online. You don't make communication with just anyone. Those were two hard, steadfast rules that we had to follow. Well, now they've combined the two, and you can talk to someone online, and that stranger will come pick you up in their car that you then get in on your own free will.
And some of them have treats.
Some of them do have treats. If you get the right car, the good ones, they'll have some treats. It's amazing to me that we have no problem nowadays just letting anyone come pick us up.
Or bring you food.
Yep. Here's the deal. I was looking over some stats, and of course, DoorDashers, Ubers, Lyfts, Uber Eats, delivery drivers. A lot of people are making some extra cash that way. However, it may not be all it's cracked up to be. Over the last 5 years, reports show at least 50 delivery drivers have been murdered while working. More than 350 drivers have been victims of carjackings or attempted carjackings, with dozens of them being killed during those attacks. 1 in 5 delivery drivers reports being threatened, assaulted, or robbed on the job. That's unbelievable. I mean, I think for the first time ever, I might get into this only because I shared this little life hack I heard about. If you have a teenager who's getting their driver's license, great way to do it is get their permit, and then they need so many hours of practice. What you do is you sign up for an Uber Eats account with your name on it as the parent, but they do the driving to go get the food and make the deliveries.
Their hours.
So you're getting your hours on the road, but you're making money.
I love it.
While doing it.
That's a perfect idea.
So I think I'm going to do that with the 17-year-old when he finishes driver's ed this spring. But sending him out on his own? Never. I want to know, 800-821-9970. Are you an Uber driver, a delivery, the Uber Eats driver, or a Lyft driver, a DoorDasher?
Pizza delivery, anything like that.
What's your crazy story? Because I know you got them. I know you've got them.
Oh.
800-821-9970.
Hey, you guys are talking.
Hey, Blitz, hi, who's this?
I could never do it.
You could never do it. Why not?
I could never, ever. I have problems going to a restaurant if I can't see the inside of the kitchen.
You like the open kitchen concept.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You don't know what's happening back there. And you're an untrusting person.
And Super Troopers, where Farva jumps over the counter because the kid's spitting his food.
Yes,
I'd have to handle my business like that.
I have to assume, just statistically, with the amount of food that we order through Uber Eats, We've ate something funky. I know. We had to have eaten something
All
funky.
of us have at some point.
Did
I'm
you try
sure.
a bite of my food on the way to deliver it to my house?
Oh, I would. If I was an Uber Eats driver, I'm definitely having a pinch of fries. You know, where you get
Really?
like the three. When
Yeah,
you get the three
exactly.
fries.
Yeah, that's the way to put them out of business because I'll never, ever order from them.
Hey, well, I got you
Well,
guys
how do you
on
know
the
how
phone.
many
Can you
original
unblock
fries?
me?
Hang on a minute. Hold on a minute. How would you know how many fries were originally in there?
I have no idea.
If 3
I'm
were
saying
missing?
that if Goose will do it, other people will do it.
Yeah.
I will never use their service.
Okay, but I'm
Any
assuming
food
you don't.
delivery?
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming you don't use it now anyway.
I've never used
Yeah,
Uber Eats.
so
No,
you're not-
You've never
but
done
that's-
Uber Eats or
No,
anything?
that's why.
Wow.
I hear it all the time. We've had listeners admit that they've done this.
Right. All right. No, I mean, I can see why people would be leery about it for sure. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Eric.
Eric, do you do any of this ride sharing or delivery stuff?
Yeah, man. I deliver every day. Every
day. What has happened to you?
Nothing much, man. I've delivered to some pretty janky neighborhoods, but I carry a 9 with me everywhere I go.
Okay, all right.
better. I
What are the deliveries like in Grove City?
All right.
Grove City's not bad, man. It's,
Thank you.
It's true. It's not. How
They're
about
not criminals. They're just dumb.
It's just fun to pick on.
There's some complexes, man, that have like broken doors, and you go inside there, you don't know if you're going to come back out.
Yeah. If I was in your position and I was doing this, I'm absolutely bringing a 9, without a doubt. Yeah. I appreciate the call, man. Thank you so
I'll
much.
bring a 10, really. I mean,
I got just the rocket launcher on my shoulder. Blitz, hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Joe.
Joe, do you do Uber Eats or Lyft or any of those?
No, we delivered a newspaper.
Okay.
And I had a 94-year-old woman come out because her paper was late and was literally going to try to fight me.
Oh, my God.
Paper.
I'll tell you what.
I know 94 is the average age of your customer, too. because
Right.
I'm assuming
Yeah.
not a ton of people order their actual real
The
paper.
people that get newspaper delivery, because I did it back when I was 12, 13
Yeah, so
years
did I.
old. I did the walking
Yep.
route that was like, 6 or
Yep.
8 blocks, whatever it was. The people that don't get their paper, they get
Yeah,
mad.
they do.
They get mad about it. We appreciate the call, man. Thank you so
Ooh,
much.
getting threatened by a 94-year-old woman. I would love to see that video.
I initially, if I were to get threatened by a 94-year-old, I would be pretty scared. But then I would remember one kick to the shin bone and they're collapsing. Like, that's a shattered shin bone. They're collapsing. Yeah. Blitz, hi, who's this?
This is Brad.
Hey, man, do you do delivery or Uber Eats, Lyft, rideshare?
I actually do. I do.
Uh-oh.
You broke up.
You dropped
Are you there?
out. Are you
there?
there?
Snacking on the customer's fries and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of the time, just for food for thought, a lot of the customers, if your restaurant did the job properly, your bags are sealed shut anyway.
Right.
They
Yeah.
sticker them shut. There's tamper-proof seals and that kind of thing. And then the craziest thing I've ever had happen, just recently, I've received counterfeit money.
Oh, wow.
Really? But don't a lot of these are like digital. How did you get money? What were you delivering?
With DoorDash, if you order from some pizza places, they allow the customer to pay cash as long as they are a customer that's ordered from them more than once.
Oh, interesting.
And
I
in
didn't
my
know that.
instance,
Okay.
I got a movie prop 10 and a movie prop 1 and didn't catch it till I got to
Really?
Speedway.
Man.
That's crazy.
I'll tell you what, though, back to your point about, the sealed bags. I do know they do that, but that's why I bring a little battery-operated hair dryer. It just warms up the glue just enough
That's right.
to peel the sticker open, and they'll never know.
Wow.
Jesse,
Hey, thanks for the call.
Jesse says he works for AAA, is driving all day, then DoorDash is on the side. He said, I would never steal or mishandle your food, but I will probably fart with your food next to me.
Yes!
I'll do that. So no
Yes.
big deal.
I thought I said no onions on this burger.
You're getting farticles.
Why do I
Yeah.
taste onions? For sure. 800-821-9970. If you've ever done some of this delivery stuff, the Uber, the Lyft, the ride share, we want to hear your horror stories. 800-821-9970. It's 99.7 The Blitz.
And now, all right, I'm listening. The 3 things you need to know before you go.
All right, ODOT is testing autonomous crash trucks that would protect crews working on the road. ODOT spokesperson Matt Bruning told the Dispatch that they do currently use crash trucks, which sit at the back of work zones and are meant to be hit instead of the road crews. Like, it's meant for you to, if you're going to crash, they want you to crash into this truck instead of into the road crews.
Are they like reinforced?
Yes, they have like some device that absorbs energy, but
okay.
Yeah.
And it lessens the risk of injury, but they do need a driver in the seat. And so that's why they are currently testing autonomous trucks, so that would take the human out of the driver's seat. It's Drive Ohio is testing these trucks at the Transportation Research Center between Marysville and Bellefontaine. But these stats are wild. ODOT road crews, including people, equipment, and vehicles, were hit 125 times last year. So far this year, crews have been hit 36 times.
Already? That's insane.
Yeah.
That seems so strange that you would need a driver in the driver's seat. I understand to drive it, but once you get there, the guy's in the bucket, you've got the hit truck behind them. Who wants to sit in the hit truck waiting to get hit?
Yeah, I don't know if these are like moving crews, like if they're doing patching,
like slow work, along the road.
That could be, but I agree with you. If it's just a sort of, if it's a construction
if they're doing
site,
line painting where they're just going slow down the road, okay.
So I don't know, but that's a dangerous job. My gosh.
Hey, sit here in this truck and wait to get hit and get whiplash.
Right.
That seems weird.
Adam Mosseri, the head of Instagram, testified yesterday during a landmark social media trial in LA that he disagrees with the idea that people can be clinically addicted to social media. He says he said, I'm no doctor, but there's a difference between clinical addiction and problematic use. I'm not addicted to drugs. I just have a problematic use of drugs. It's a really weird line to draw.
I hate cocaine. I just love the way it smells.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
What? Come on.
The question of addiction is key in this case, though, where plaintiffs are asking that social media companies be held responsible for harm to children who use their platforms. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube are the only remaining defendants in this case because Snapchat and TikTok already settled out of court, acknowledging, hey, you probably have enough there on us. How about we just give you some money?
Right.
Mark Zuckerberg is scheduled to take the stand next week.
Like, it is a very, very tough line, because I know there are a lot of people out there who say, I think you're one of them, that say it all comes down to parenting and what you allow your kids to do, without a doubt. But it's also very, when they have got people who literally know how to get you addicted to something. They know what grabs your attention. They know how to work the algorithm. It's very hard to work against something that they're using science to literally get you addicted. So it's very difficult to combat. That's like that would be like it's like an Aaron Brockovich story. Like, you've got this tiny little law firm trying to take on this conglomerate. How are you going to battle this conglomerate?
Yeah.
There's just so many things out there are addictive, but
you don't. Here's the problem, and you're right. The problem is you don't just give someone like one little tiny daily bit of cocaine and say that's just for medical, it'll help you, but you can't use any more.
Right, can't use any more. Right,
and then people's natural inclinations take over, and then
you're fighting biology.
Right,
as a parent. You're literally fighting biology.
Yeah, how the brain works.
And sociology, with their friends being online. It's not easy.
No. It's tough. Shinedown wiped its Instagram page earlier this week and has since made 2 vague video posts, but the latest directs you to shinedown.com, which is just a video of a moving ocean and the letter 8 in stars. Now, this is the same graphic that the band has used on the 4 singles it dropped to streaming last year. So, our answer, I guess, is yes, Shinedown will be dropping their 8th studio album at some point. That's, I guess, what we're meant to assume. No big surprise. We sort of saw that coming. Obviously, that's what a lot of artists do.
It's just odd they haven't given us a date yet. Like, they're doing these little things,
but they're not. Little drops. I think we know it's an album. We just don't know when. I'm assuming it's this year, probably before they get started on their festival tour that they're doing this year.
Yep.
So, anyway, we'll see. It's probably fairly soon, I would think. All right, those are your 3 things.
We've been giving away tickets this week to 9 Inch Nails and to the Morning Blitz Comedy Show Live coming up this Sunday at the King of Clubs. And I've been on a bit of a win streak this week. I've been taking Kelly down in the last few games, and I really want that win streak to continue. Now, this competition is not against Kelly. It's actually against our sister station, the Maverick down the hallway there.
Yeah, Kelly's on our team now.
Yes, exactly. Because coming up next Tuesday, I am going to be at the Aladdin Shrine Center in Grove City from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. because the American Red Cross has set up the Give from the Heart blood drive. They are in dire need of blood. There is a severe blood shortage right now. And so we've put together a little competition. It's the Morning Blitz versus the people over at the Maverick and their morning show. And I have no more desire than to curb stomp them American History X style.
Yeah.
When it comes to giving blood.
Yeah.
So we need you to show
Sean
up.
Boy and Woody and Emily and them. Yeah, gonna take them down.
I want to hear the teeth like shattering on the curb before you just bow. We got more. Bow. Our listeners are better. Bow. We collected more blood. Bow. So come on out. The Aladdin Shrine Center in Grove City. You've got from
sounds like you're going to take the blood from them whether they want.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. If we don't win, I'm going to win by stabbing Emily, and I'll just draw the blood. No, I would never do that. But 8 a.m. to 2 p.m., the Aladdin Shrine Center in Grove City. I'm going to be there from 11 to 1. I'm going to be giving blood, and please do help out with this severe blood shortage going on, and give from the heart. If you have more details, theblitz.com.
Now, let's see if we can learn you something. Sit up and pay attention.
Yeah, let's make you a little bit smarter than you were when you woke up today. Little tidbits of information you can take with you wherever you go. Like, did you know, I do remember reading this one time. You're about a half an inch taller in the morning than you are at night. Because when you're laying in bed, your discs and your spine relax, and so you're a little bit taller. And then over the course of the day, gravity and all pulls you down, physical activity, and so you're actually about half an inch taller. Did you know when humans and dogs look at each other in the eye, each species produces oxytocin? You get happy. It's the same hormone that bonds mothers to their children.
Yeah.
Like, you actually have that physical bond. Your cat is thinking it wants to kill you, but
Right.
your dog is releasing happiness.
Cats are bizarre.
Yeah. Did you know there's a 60-mile stretch of Interstate 19 in Arizona, where all the signs only use kilometers, not miles. It's actually a relic from the Carter administration because they were actually trying to get the U.S. to switch to the metric system. So they started with the kilometer signs. There's been a push to change it recently, but a lot of locals want to keep it as it is. Like, they like their little uniqueness.
Yeah.
Having the kilometer signs there.
The history.
Yeah.
It's nostalgia.
Did you know in real life, gun silencers don't work like they do in the movie? Gun silencer will make the noise about as loud as a police siren. It's about 100 times quieter than a gun without a silencer, but it's still pretty loud. You're not getting like the... Yeah.
No?
That ain't happening. No.
A police siren?
Yeah.
Well, that's not a silencer at all.
Well, that's the level of noise you're getting compared to without a silencer is way louder. Yeah.
But that's what it's called. What is the actual name? It was a
compressor.
Compressor. Yeah. It compresses the sound.
Correct.
Silence
it.
the
Right.
sound.
And finally, the most lopsided game in college football history. The biggest ass whooping ever. Do you want to take a guess as to what the score was for the biggest ass kicking in college football history? I'll tell you this. It took place in 1916.
It wasn't it like 200 and some to 3 or something like that.
Georgia Tech over a Tennessee college called Cumberland College, and the final score of that football game, 222 to nothing.
To nothing.
To nothing. How do you let the game go on that long?
Because you said what, 1916?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At halftime, you're like, look, what are we doing here?
Yeah. The water boy just scored. Stop this.
let's all go get a burger and a beer somewhere.
Right.
This is silly. It's ridiculous. Learning you some stuff on a Thursday morning, 99.7 The Blitz.